Hi, Mrs. Brown. So it's pretty obvious, as we see in this video and in my current work ethic, that I'm lazy. But I'm lazy but capable of really doing well and exceeding expectations and just, I don't know, being a great student. And I try, I really do try pretty hard, and I do thoroughly enjoy this class. It's not a matter of motivation or anything, it's just a matter of my work ethic, just who I am type of thing. And I'm really trying my best to improve on it and everything. But as far as strengths and weaknesses go, my essays are definitely my strength, and my weaknesses are definitely just one weakness, the objective, really. Like, more detailed in my essays, particularly in the prose analysis, my strength is that I just love it. Like, I really do thoroughly enjoy writing a prose analysis essay. I don't know why, but I used to look forward, and I used to wish, like, you'd give us a prose analysis essay. I did so well on it, and, like, it just came so natural and easy to me because I really do love analyzing it, and it's just, again, it's just so easy. It made me feel good about myself, so that's why I love doing it, and so I do so well on it. My first essay grade ever was a 7, and I felt so proud of myself. I've only ever gotten higher or stayed the same, so that's about that with prose analysis. In argument, though, I'm okay with argument. I enjoy it. It's a little harder for me to do because I have trouble taking a stance on something. With prose analysis, it's easy because you're just analyzing something. It's there, your perspective's in it, my personal voice is in it by the way I analyze it, like what I see and how I analyze it, and like how I put things together and stuff, and like what I take from the prompt. But an argument, I have to take a specific stance on something. But the thing is, like, I tend to waver. I'm terrible at decision making, so it's hard for me to take a stance on something. And taking specific examples and putting it into my argument is really difficult for me to do because it's hard for me to think of something that fast to like incorporate and stuff. And I know I have to take from the prompt, but still, like, it's hard to bring in other things and like still get my voice in there when I'm taking things from other places, like other sources, like the outside world or like current events or from the prompt. Like, it's harder for me to insert myself in them. In synthesis, we haven't really done it yet, but all I know is that it's sort of like a GBQ, except, like, other than taking outside information, putting it in, like, that's not a requirement, but I foresee myself being fairly adequate with synthesis. I think, if anything, it'll match up to my argument. I don't think I'm gonna be as good at that as I am with prose analysis, but I can see myself getting 7s or 8s maybe on synthesis because I've always done pretty well in GBQs, so I don't really think it should be much of a problem. The only problem I really think I'm going to have with it is incorporating multiple sources into one sentence or 2 sentences. That's hard for me because I always have problems starting a sentence off. Like, I remember in like all those other papers, like the research essay and blah blah blah, like, you asked us to not start off a sentence with the quote. Like, we have to lead the reader into what we're saying. Like, I have a lot of trouble with that because I don't really know how to do that. The only way I can do that is by cheating and saying, like, oh, this person said this, blah 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 quote. Like, it's really difficult for me. So that's definitely the hardest part I'm gonna have with a synthesis. And so those are my strengths, the essays. And my weakness is, of course, the objectives. It's not even that I'm particularly weak at them, it's just I feel like I don't really give enough time for them. Like, I don't pay much attention to them because I'm sort of thinking of it this way. Like, I'd rather do very well at something than do mediocre at something else than do mediocre overall. So I'd rather improve upon my essays and just leave my objectives where they are, because it's not like it's bad. Like, I'm not getting, usually I get above 50%, and that's really all I need on the AP to get a 5, like above 50% and high essay scores. And so far I'm getting high essay scores, so why do I need to improve on my objectives? But nonetheless, I feel like I should, and you've really been helping me with them. I guess the only thing I can say is that I should probably work up the passages more or something of that nature, because it would probably help me gain a better understanding of them and stuff. But overall, as far as the plan goes in improving and everything, I think I really just need to pick up my pace as a student and work harder towards being better as a student, like doing my work and doing my objectives and like coming to class and all that stuff. Like I really do want to do well in the AP, so that's definitely it.